Hello, Ryan. Mic check, mic check. Everything good? Perfect, perfect. Yeah, there's been some juicy stuff in the art book. One of the biggest ones, or two of the biggest ones, is the face reveals for consoles O and P, and then another early concept of Mio, pretty close to her final design, but the main difference is instead of having a flesh eater core crystal, she has the Numa core crystal. So it's like, what were they cooking with that? Now, as I say, from the title, we're doing Gogol %. I'm just going to try and speed run getting to the Gogol as fast as possible. I've got a little timer in the top right corner, the classic one that everyone uses, and hopefully that'll work fine. I can adjust that if it's too small, but I think that'll be fine. And that's pretty much it. Well, I'm ready to start. Hello, Nai. Welcome to the stream. We're doing a meme run as it is April 1st. Also talking about the art book. Oh, I don't know if I've seen those yet. I haven't seen everything with the art book. I've only seen like the really big stuff. Right, so I will start the timer. Oh, that's not good. Why didn't that work? Okay, that should be fine now. I'll start the timer once I've skipped the first cutscene. Right, 3, 2, 1.
Long ago.
So the first Gogol is none other than the immovable Gonzalez. I thought there was some around Colony 9, but there isn't. I got it confused with the Brog. So I'm hoping most of this will just be pretty straightforward. And the reason why I'm doing it in New Game Plus is because, believe it or not, I was doing some research after I announced the video. And of course, someone's done this idea. They didn't do it in New Game Plus. So that is the crux. I just feel like it's a fun meme run to do on April Fools. Which do I think is going to take the longest? It's going to be one of the DLCs. Because... wow. I didn't even get a chance to click anything. It will definitely be one of the DLCs. My guess? Torna. Because the first Gogol, I believe, is in Gormott. Future Redeemed will be the quickest one, though, because you can literally get to a Gogol right away. Now, I would be able to do this slightly quicker if I had those quick step gems. But I forgot. So yeah, I think longest, Torna, shortest, Future Redeemed. There will be no Xenoblade X because I was not looking to dust off the Wii U and get that all set up, especially because switching over on stream would be like near impossible. But other than that, good April Fools. Any pranks been played? Any japes had? Any gaps given? Well, Unai, they have to kill us. That's the goal. So actually, now that I think about it, being level 99, although we'll make things go as quick as possible, is perhaps not the quickest method. I didn't have a lot of time to prep this, so it was just like run in, find out where the goggles are, go. That's it. We might give 2 attempts per game, I'm not sure. Probably Xenoblade 2, because the fastest way you can do that off the top of my head is by doing one of the speedrun skips right at the start on the battleship. And it's whether I get that on the first go or not. Oh man, no time to be silly on April 1st. That's no good. Yeah, I pulled a few japes. Nothing too crazy. Just, you know, like the classic one of like sending someone an image with like a hair on the screen and it's like, huh? It was weird. Going back to the art book, I saw this like diagram that was breaking down the sort of Trinity processor, but it seemed to have been fan art because I kept seeing people being like, is there source on this? And no one could provide source. Man's house. Hello, Emma. Welcome to the stream. It's been a while.
Hey, Fiora.
Happy April 1st as well. Any goofs, any gaffs pulled? But good luck with the new job, Ryan. Hope it goes well. Hope the potential new colleagues are not annoying people. Because that's the worst. What can make and break a job is the people you work with. I know that better than anyone. See, the good thing about doing it on New Game Plus, other than just doing it faster, is I can just switch my brain off, because I've done this so many times. I say this now and then you watch, but yeah, I can just sort of turn my brain off and autopilot play the game. Also, did everyone have a good Easter? Easter's now concluded. No, is Easter concluded? No, it's Easter Monday today. Yeah, it's nice revisiting Xenoblade 1 again. Especially now everything with the art book and Fiora. It's like, what a crazy revelation that was. I mean, I'll wait until more... because I believe the community's working on more like official translations. But yeah, that stuff about Fiora and Lucky 7 is crazy. Wait, I'm going the wrong way. Uh-oh. Time loss, time loss. I think there, I mean, at the end of the day, physical media is best media, but there is like, I saw someone say there's like an Amazon like Kindle digital version. Hello, Lee. Thank you for stopping by. Thanks for the support on the newest video, everyone, as well. I appreciate reading all your comments. Yeah. Oh, I have a story about the Xenoblade 3 Collector's Edition. So, when they, I can't remember the start of the story, which is annoying, but I can remember the middle and end. Pretty much I was off the day they put the pre-orders up, and of course I really wanted one, and so I put on like an auto refresh for the page to, like, because it wasn't, the page was live but the pre-orders weren't live, and I kept that like going literally the entire day. And then all of a sudden, the page refreshed, because there was that like initial batch of pre-orders that did go through, like at the start of the day, and then there was nothing. And I'm literally sitting, and on my other monitor, I just have the page refreshing. And then eventually, the page goes completely white, and I'm like, oh my god! And I glance over, and it had loaded, and I go to pre-order, and this is just the Nintendo UK store. And it crashed immediately, I guess because everyone else was in the same boat, and you know, we all wanted that special edition or collector's edition, and yeah, the page crashed. And then like a bit more time goes by, the page loads again, and it's out of stock, and I couldn't believe it. And I remember like refreshing Twitter and stuff, and people complaining that that it had immediately gone out of stock, and I was like, that can't be right. There's no way like enough orders went through for it to go out of stock. And so I kept refreshing the page, and then let's say, yeah, 20 minutes later, they came back up for pre-order, and I got one. And that was a big day for me. I was like, oh my god. And everyone else was complaining, and I was like, I got it. But yeah, that was my yarn. Yeah, pre-orders suck. They are weird. Like, I mean, it depends, right? And that's the trouble with like the collector's editions for Xenoblade, is because it, like I say, we got an art book in the Xenoblade 3 collector's edition, but yeah, I mean, I suppose it's a good thing because not every game gets the art book treatment, but you know, knowing there's going to be like a perfect works or something down the line, I feel like that almost de-incentivizes you to get, yeah, like the collector's editions, especially because I was recently thinking about with the music video, because they released the Xenoblade 3 soundtrack, and I'm thinking, well, why would you buy that if the Trinity box set was going to come out later down the line? Obviously, people didn't know that at the time, but it just feels a little bit like, eh. The consequence of being able to pre-order the collector's edition was I literally was not productive that entire day, because I was just waiting for the page to load. I had so much planned to do that day. I think I was like gonna go out and stuff, and I was like, no, I have to stay here to get this. Yeah, because the email notifications I think broke or something. It was, the whole thing was strange. Yeah, Nintendo's online infrastructure was not there at all. But has everyone seen the picture of Mio from the art book with the new Macaw crystal? Because that is the big thing today. Hello, Alex. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, the art, yeah, the newest stuff that's come out in the art book, other than everything else that's already sort of been talked about. Design, face reveal for O and P, and then Mio with the new Macaw crystal instead of a flesh eater core crystal. Like, what were they cooking? Now, believe it or not, there is a Gogol in Tephra Cave, but we can't get there at this point in the story. Oh yeah, there's some juicy stuff in the art book. We've got like early designs for everyone. We've got, yeah, like Dirk, Kamravi, Melia, Yoran. We've got all the sort of like general stuff, you know, like Future Redeemed. This is a New Game Plus run. Yep, I want to do it as quickly as possible. My goal here is pure speed. I mentioned at the start that I could have done it slightly quicker if I had the speed gems, but I forgot. Oh man, it's annoying when you have to rely on other people as well to like pre-order stuff, because I try to eliminate that possibility as much as possible. But yeah, I remember a couple times for like Amiibo and stuff, I had to call some friends and I was like, I know you guys don't know what you're doing, but please pre-order this for me. I remember one time I was at work and like the Monster Hunter Rise Amiibo came up for pre-order, and I wasn't able to pre-order it on my phone. And so I had to call up my mate and I was like, hey, yo, I need you to pre-order this for me. I will PayPal you the money or whatever, but you need to do this for me.
Fiora,
are you okay? No, we're not reading the dialogue. Nearly forgot what I was doing for a second. Is this the best part of Xenoblade 1? I think it might be. Specifically jumping off this ledge, nothing else. I'm trying to think, is the collector's edition worth it now? As I say, because we've got, I mean, if you, I don't know, it's tough, right? Because as I say, we've got now an objectively better art book. It's really just the steelbook. Steelbooks have always been that weird thing. I'm like, why do they make steelbooks? Like, they are cool to some degree, but I've never actually used one. Yeah, like, what a mess that was. I mean, the Wario memes were great, but yeah, that whole thing was a mess. I would assume it has the same thing, right? I mean, I could be wrong, but I would think that that it has overlapping stuff, although I do not know that for a fact. Uh-oh, this Mechon's about to have a bad time. Yep. Oh, no, we're fine. Everything's fine. So what are people's predictions for what game is going to take the longest? I say, I'm saying Torna is going to take the longest. Future Redeemed is going to take the shortest. Yeah, if they're different, if the art books are different, absolutely. But yeah, like with the Trinity box set though, it's like, why would you buy the Xenoblade 3 soundtrack if you can just get the Trinity box set? Having said that though, I do not own the Trinity box set, but that again is like being resold for upwards of, it was like £150 or something ridiculous. It's like, just never give in to scammers. Like, I think I've only paid for like inflated prices like a handful of times because I really do try. Yeah, it's not worth it. But yeah, sometimes I buckle. I'm trying to think what I buckled on. Like the QB Amiibo, which is Japan exclusive. Like, I didn't have a choice. And I was like, I need my little square figure.
That was a close one.
That was one of the very few times I buckled. I do have an entire Amiibo collection, yeah. It started off with just Shulk and Little Mac, and then it spiraled out of control. This is all the way back in like 2014. Actually, it was Link, Shulk, and Little Mac. That was it. Those are my first 3 Amiibo. I'll never forget when Amiibo first released, going into the gaming store and they had loads of Wii Fit trainers. And little did I know that Wii Fit trainer was going to be rare at the time. And I was like, I don't want Wii Fit trainer, I want Link. And there was to say like 100 Wii Fit trainers and no Link. And then eventually, but where am I going? Fiora, that's it. And yeah, I remember like sifting through all the different, because they had like a wall of all the amiibo, and I found one Link. They only had one, and I wouldn't be surprised if like a store employee hid it, because it was right at the back behind a load of Wii Fit trainers, and because their boxes were green, it basically perfectly camouflaged it. Yeah, that's been a recent thing about the people not posting images, because it was all over the internet, or at least in our corner of the internet, for like a good few days. And then all of a sudden, I wake up this morning and everyone's like, no, we can't post the pictures anymore. And I'm thinking, it's a little late now, guys. Oh, this battle's on a timer. I just realized we've decimated Metal Phase, but we can't do anything. But yeah, that art book is like oh, that was it. It's like that SpongeBob scene where Patrick and SpongeBob are looking at the map that Mr. Krabs didn't want them to look at, and their eyes are like going all over the page. As I say, I think you can find most of the big stuff if you look for it. Man, but amiibo hunting back in the day was great. I remember I had my family like drive me to different stores to find the amiibo. Like when the waves came out, I was plugged in. Like I wouldn't want to go back to that, but it was fun. Because I got all like all of the like common ones first, and then I remember like one time I go in and I just realized I've mixed two memories. All right, so pivot to a completely different story. When I was much younger, I bought Animal Crossing New Leaf on the 3DS because I had a gift voucher in one of the Nintendo magazines that was like half price, and so I go in to buy it. And I can't remember how old I was at the time, but I wasn't that old, or old enough to be buying things by myself. And either way, I take Animal Crossing New Leaf up to the counter, and the lady behind the counter, she gave me a weird look, and she was like, "You want this game?" And I was like, "Yes," and that was it. And Animal Crossing New Leaf is the best one. The Twilight Princess Link, is that the one where he's a wolf, or is that the one where it's literally Link? But yeah, amiibo buying is a slippery slope. I mean, I'm honestly amazed we don't have more. I do think that the Noah and Mio amiibo are experiments for future Xenoblade amiibo. Like, I think later down the line, we could get, as I say, Xenoblade 2 Definitive Edition. We get something like, yeah, like a Rex and Nier amiibo. Although I would just prefer them make amiibo of all the main party members. Ah, the Link one, fair enough. It is funny, you scan the Wolf Link amiibo into Breath of the Wild and you just have Wolf Link. Like, what does this mean for the Zelda timeline, guys? But yeah, back in the day, it was like shiny hunting in real life. Oh, don't get me started on a Mwamba amiibo. I tell you, I'd pay good money for that. And a Groose amiibo. Absolutely. Like Mwamba in the art book, there's like I think it was a Saito comment that they were like, we designed him to look normal, and it was like knowing that he's gonna get killed off. I was like, damn. Oh, okay. Didn't know we can't make that jump. I think I've done that every single time I played Xenoblade 1. That was just like a weird moment of deja vu. Yeah, so the other Gogol is up there. But we can't get up there. Now, Future Connected is going to be interesting because I know where one of the Gogols are, but apparently there's Gogols closer. There's also no New Game Plus for Future Connected. Bro, a Mwamba Good Smile figure would go hard. Well done, Ryan. I forgot, we need to use the hook shot. That didn't carry over into New Game Plus. Oh no, guys, Ryan's been kidnapped. We have to save him. Okay, Ryan, slow down there, buddy. Okay, imagine just waking up one day. I like that idea, Alex. Just, yeah. The Statue of Liberty has been replaced with a giant statue of Mwamba. Like, how would the greater populace react to that? Because they'd be like, who's Mwamba? I can see it now. I can see people on social media complaining, like, what did they do to our Statue of Liberty? Oh no, a whole 396 damage. However, are we going to survive? I didn't need to do that, probably. Oh. I was about to chain attack just out of habit, forgetting that that would be a big time loss. I do like the items in Xenoblade 1. They say like wet rat, I know is the common one. Because you can give it to Dumban. Does Dumban like a wet rat? I can't remember. And it's like, yeah, wet rat, give it to Dumban. I know there's a good image I've seen of Shulk giving Dumban a wet rat. This is it, when you know Xenoblade 1 is going to be the best game you ever played. Yeah, look at that. Gets me every time. Alright, we are nearing the end. Go up Kneecap Hill, onto Scale Plane, make a beeline to the right, and hopefully go down quick. This is great. I mean, that is such an iconic thing. Like, I don't know. Even the Titans in Xenoblade 2. Oh, what? We have to do this? That's not fun. Hopefully this isn't long. Time loss. The Wii version would be quicker. But yeah, I was saying what even like Gormott, when you go into Gormott and you look up at the head of the Gormott Titan, it just doesn't capture quite the same vibe as coming out of Tephra Cave and just seeing the Mechonis. Some people say Pyra's best girl. Some people say Fiora's best girl. But I think we all know Mechonis is best girl. That was not an original joke. I just remember seeing that somewhere. Alright, here we are. Yeah, that would be cool seeing the other ones. Maybe, as I say, it's kind of weird that, I mean, we've still got, it's, let's say 2024, 2025, we've still got 3 years and a little bit more, but thinking about that Xenoblade 2 is closer to being 10 years old than it is to being new is kind of upsetting. Oh, there he is. Target locked. We can ignore Juju. That's we gotta dodge Juju. Alright, cool. I think we cleared Juju. But hey guys, over here, come help. Nah, we got bigger things to worry about. Alright, we'll say the timer ends when we get defeated. So hopefully it doesn't take long. Oh, maybe it will. Maybe it will. If he keeps missing Ryan, then this isn't very good. And we'll just say the timer stops here. I think the strat would be to do it even quicker. Going like, yeah, level 30 or something. And then taking off all the armor. I mean, we're doing good damage. I'm literally not doing any arts. Yeah, first one you defeat in New Game Plus. Absolutely. Oh, well, I guess I use arts because I think it's going to be quicker to just fight him. Are there any other good games that... wait, how can I phrase that wrong? There you go. All right, stop the timer. How do I stop the timer? I haven't used it. There you go. 29:14. That'll do. So we now move on to... So that could probably... I think that could be done in like 25 minutes if you had the quick step gems and we're like level 30. How do I reset the timer? That's a question. I haven't used the... There you go. Oh, okay, there you go. That was easy. Does Xenoblade 2 really teach you about breaking and toppling 10 hours in? Whereabouts would that put you? Is that like into Gorma? Oh, what are we doing? Extra story, that's it. So this one's either going to take forever or no time at all because I don't actually know where the Gogol is. Oh, when Vanem shows Rex with the grapple, yes. Yeah, I think Xenoblade, unless we get that Xenoblade Warriors, I think Xenoblade's done for the Switch. We're speaking of Switch 2, that might be this month. I mean, I've said that every month, I think, since February, but this might be the one. Wait, what? I must have hit back instead of A. It's because I've been using an Xbox controller recently where the buttons are flipped. Like, thanks, Nintendo. Why did they decide to do that? I have no idea. I think I read the tutorials in Xenoblade. No. Yeah, in Xenoblade 2. I just didn't understand them. But I figured it out through brute force. That symbol. Did that work? Okay, the timer's starting. That's good. What are we doing here? Can I... Okay, no, I messed that up. Alright, we're fine. We're back. We are so back. It's kind of sad that Riku is one of Ricky's kids and not Kino's children. I really thought it would be. Well, as I say, they announce it in like April and then release it in March, right? Next year. Just do literally repeat the Switch cycle. Launch it with not quite the best battle theme in the game. I should have switched to Shulk because I have no idea what I'm doing. I assume we have to come over here, but we might have been able to just completely ignore them and run and find a Gogol. Yeah, I might embarrass myself because I have no idea how to play as Melia. I think this is also my first time coming back to Future Connected since I beat it back in like 2020. Walter, the best Lapras that ever was. Uh-oh. You've never been Future Connected. Wow, this is a long old loading screen. Oh, that was another thing from the art book. Let me... Oh, I should have switched to Shulk. Oh, it doesn't matter. All right, let's... So I think we can find Gogols, like, now. So we might give this 2 runs. This might be the first one we give 2 runs to. It depends if we can actually get through this cave. Because it... How... I can't... my knowledge of Future Connected is so lacking. I don't know my way around by Honest Shoulder. No, this gate looks like it's closed. Okay, maybe we can't get to Gogols right at the start. Which is a time loss. Hello, Pond Spectre, let me through. Right, no. I think they are literally through the gate on that orange stuff, but we'll see. The other one is we have to progress the story to get to the Fog Beasts. Wait, where am I going? See, this is why gamers complain about the yellow stuff, because they don't pay attention when the game makes it obvious for them. I did not explain myself at all well. What I meant to say was the average gamer, that counts myself, does not pay that much attention. So they have to put yellow paint everywhere. Like, I get why, because there probably are better ways to make things obvious that you can interact with them other than just, yeah, putting a color on them. But I think it's fine. Yeah, they ended the initial DE trailer. No, that's the interesting thing, right? Because we have Definitive Edition, as I say, unless they release Xenoblade 2 Definitive Edition as like the next thing. Because really the only reason they did Xenoblade Definitive Edition was because to get the whole trilogy on Switch in preparation for Xenoblade 3. So we might not get one. But yeah, it just makes me wonder that, yeah, the time between 3 and 4, like that might be the next game if they don't go to Xenoblade X, because that could be the next thing. Like maybe we don't get Xenoblade 2 Definitive Edition, because that's something I think I was about to say and then I got sidetracked, was in the art book. In like the Takahashi interview, he says that the stuff happening in Future Connected was also happening in All Rest in Xenoblade 2. So if they did a Definitive Edition, we could see that again, like a similar Future Connected style thing. I also learnt this morning that the Bionic Shoulder is where the Monado was found by Argalus at Companion's Cape. Yeah, I personally think that the next step for Xenoblade is, as much as I would want Xenoblade 4, I think we will get something X related coming up, because I think it's just time for that, right? I mean, to be fair, I take that information from the wiki. But that's it. Because I was on the wiki looking at Gogols in this area. Okay. Uh-oh. Can we not skip this? Time to button mash. Thank goodness they don't start saying voice lines, otherwise that'd be bad. I just hope the next Smash game update shocks model. I feel like it has to, but you never know. Alright, cool, we got our first Pond Inspector. Honestly, give me a Xenoblade 2-2. Give me a straight up sequel to Xenoblade 2. I don't know what the premise for that could possibly be, but yeah, do that. Yeah, so I think it was oh, no, mind cutscene. That from my understanding, the Monado was found up on that ledge. I'm probably completely wrong, but I think that's what it said. Right, so there might be Gogols here. What is Gogol percent? No, it's not in the description. I should have done that. We're running to see the giant monkey in every Xenoblade game. That's the Gogol percent. It's April 1st. It's, you know, a little bit silly. And that's it. But welcome to the stream. I don't know if I'm going the right way. Oh, yes, I am. No, I'm not. Am I? I say quite right. Perfect for the day of silliness. We finished Xenoblade 1. That took. These are all New Game Plus runs, except for the DLCs, because they don't have New Game Plus. I think Torna has New Game Plus, but that's it. But yes, Xenoblade 1 was 29 minutes. The Gogols were further back. Because I couldn't find where the Gogols were in when I did the pre-research. Could not find it. But I know we can get, with the Fog Beast one, is up on that like temple, but we can only get that once Fog Beast spawn. Having said that, we might hit a roadblock, because rushing right to the Fog Beast thing might not be able to do it on the first go. Let's not talk about Gaelga. Let's just not. He doesn't exist. The only thing he was good for was T-posing off that cliff. I think that's like the only Switch screenshot I have of Future Connected. Whisperwind Crossing. I mean, this is a great area. Like, the actual aesthetic of the Bionis shoulder is great. Like, it has just the right amount of everything in it. Or, like, it has things that Xenoblade, the base game, doesn't have. Like that giant orange area. I do wonder where like Tyrea was in Xenoblade 3, because again, like, this is just a weird thing with Future Connected. You know, they set Tyrea up to be such an important role, and she just doesn't appear. It's like, oh, okay. But that was another thing from the Artbook, the fact that these characters, when they got assimilated by Origin, some of them became objects. heavily lends itself to the idea that the Cloud Keep is quite literally Dromark, because there's that Dromark like statue above the entrance. But it could be the real guy. So maybe Tyrell turned into that other Monado. I don't know why, but could have done. The Gogols to your left. Did I run past them? Were they there? I'm just doing the main objective for the Fog Beast one right now, pretty much. Go back through the bridge. All right, well, let's I guess I'll continue with this line, and then if we find the Gogos on the way back, I'll do another run, because it's only what, 11 minutes? That's not too bad. I will switch to Shulk though. This is going to be a time loss, but it'll be better than what I could do otherwise. Also, like the whole plot of Teelan turning the Telethia back. It's like, where did that go? I mean, who knows? For whatever reason, let's say Xenoblade 4 could be all about that. All right, so here we go. Will I do this on the first try? Probably not. Let's find out. Right. I should have picked up the other Pond Spectre. Oh well. Immune, that's no good. Oh no, I flubbed it. What's a game with good quick time events? I honestly think Xenoblade does it like just right, where it's not that intrusive that it's a problem. Whereas something like, although I haven't played it, I feel like Sonic Forces is like a bad version of quick time events, right? There you go, that's better. Yeah, I don't think we're doing this. Is there casual mode on Future Connected? I know it's not going well, Shulk. You don't need to tell me. Uh-oh, Melia's down. Who just said look alive? Was that the Tau? Sea of Stars. Never played Sea of Stars. Is that the one that removed the completionist, or is that a different game? There should be a casual mode. Right, let's run that casual mode right out of the gate. Doesn't bother me. Wait, no, it'll be in options. Because odds are this might just be a silly little video later down the line. So yeah, worst case scenario, I rerun. I get those gems, I rerun, I do it faster. This is pretty much just the beta test. I hope Xenoblade 4 is not too far off in the future. I saw something again with the art book that like Malos is going to come back in some capacity. That's like pretty much confirmed, which is cool because, as I say, Malos, one of the best characters from Xenoblade 2, so any more of him will be greatly appreciated. Oh yeah, this is going better. It sounded like Melee just said summon coffee. You must be very tired. I do anything new? No. Maybe shield? Because I think the current law is that the Trinity processors technically can't get destroyed. But again, I think we're waiting for more official translations on that. Like they will always exist in some form. Basically, Xenoblade's Triforce, I remember reading a comment. It would be awesome if we could just finish this guy off. Because there is that weird little bit at the end of Xenoblade 2 where Malos talks to Numa, despite the fact that, you know, at that point he should be gone. But I've seen some people say that's because he's like registered in Ion, but I really don't know. That is something that will be elaborated on, I guess, in the future. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize the fog types were weak to coffee. Might be. What am I doing? All right, fine. All right, we did that. So now that fog beasts are spawning, we got to go to that big temple, go to the top of the temple, and then there's the Gogol on there. Don't know where the temple is though. If it was daytime, I might be able to see it, but whoops. I would love it though if, yeah, future Xenoblade just literally brings back Malos as is. Just no, like, full explanation, just like, he's back. But he's not bad now because there's no Amalthus. But, like, his personality's still the exact same. He's just not evil anymore. Where is it? I think it's over there. Somehow, Malos returned. Yeah, but that'd be good. When Xenoblade does it, it's good. If another thing does it, it's bad. I think it's up there. I might set the time today so I can actually see. Oh, you almost missed Numa on the glove. Also, welcome to the stream, Max. Thank you for stopping by. You're like perfectly snuck in there. I didn't notice you. Where is it? I have no idea where I'm going. I'm going to have to make it daytime. Hello? Daytime? Options? No. How'd you make it daytime? X. Oh, it's the X button, isn't it? Man, all these different control schemes. Ah, that's better. Oh, where's this temple? Not that temple. It's the other one that has the big Gogol on top. You got to do like a little bit of platforming. It's not that one, is it though? Not the one with the boss. I don't think I ever beat that boss, the one that's in the cave when you get all the Pond Spectres. Closer to the town. Okay, perfect. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, once again, bringing up the art book. What do we think about, yeah, Mio with the Numa core crystal? Like, what were they cooking? That's what I want to know. It's not up, is it? Not through there. I don't know how long the stream delay is, so... Damn, boss of the gym really just joins chat and drops that. You're going too far. Yeah, I knew that Future Connected is going to be the worst one out of all of these runs because, as I say, game knowledge for Future Connected, the weakest. No, please keep suggesting. Is it Hesse? How do I pronounce your username? My apologies. Was it Hess? As I say, I got no, like, we'll be just running around the Bionic Shoulder all time unless I'm put on the right track. Hesse, perfect. Gogol. That'll do. All right, you know what? Maybe we run this again, and and we do, because I can do that so much quicker now that I know he's there. This wasn't the Gogol we were going for, but that worked. Because yeah, we can do this so much quicker. We can do it in like 10 minutes max. Another weird thing about Gogols is how, like, yeah, in Xenoblade 1, they have tails, meaning they're monkeys. But then in Xenoblade 2, they don't have tails, meaning they're apes. So what's up with that? Well, we have gotten ourselves into a bit of a pickle. Come on, let's just take this guy down. Man, this song's so good. If only they made a better version of it that someone could put at the top 10 of their soundtrack list. Wow, this is bad. Come on, just one Gogol. There you go. All right, that'll do. Oh no, we can't leave. What's the meme? When in doubt, run away. That Xenoblade tutorial? I can't remember. No, running away is a valid tactic. That's it. Also, I totally forgot to pause the timer. That'll do. 23:40. Wait, should we run that again, or do we move on to Xenoblade 2? Welcome to the stream, clan. Why are we killing the big baboon? Because funny. I didn't mean to save. Did I just save over my file? That's painful. That's painful. I didn't want to do that. Oh dear. Well, I mean, I don't plan on playing this bit again, but oof, did not mean to do that. Did not mean to do that. I can't leave. Why can't I leave? How do I leave? Oh. Big oof. One vote for moving on to XE2. What am I doing? I keep pressing the wrong button. With split decision. I'm gonna say, I think we can do it in 10 minutes. Less than, probably, because I now know where I'm going. So you think we just have to do Kino, run to the city, and then run back? XCOM 2? All right, let's run it again. I've got to reset the timer. There you go. All right, so are we going to get sub 10 minutes? Place your bet. Sub 10 minutes. I think yes, absolutely. All right, extra story. Don't forget casual mode. Thanks for the shout. Well, we might not even need casual mode because that was only for the Fog Beast. All right, time. We'll start that symbol. All right, that'll do. Today we fellow gods seize our destiny. Little did we know that would be the start of a very long series of games. All right. Should have switched to Shulk again. Oh well. As a Torna, I think is going to be the longest one. Because we got to go all the way to Gormott. Actually, let me... Party. Boom. Love to see it. You've never seen someone switch party members that quickly, ever. Love that. Favorite moment of Xenoblade 3 is when Melia lands the Starlight Kick in the chain order.
Indeed, I concur. How good a win!
You see how much quicker that went by when I'm playing the character? I know what I'm doing. All right. I'm thinking sub 5 minutes. That might be way too optimistic, but I can see it. But it won't be if this load time keeps going. All right, question time. What hypothetical Xenoblade spin-off game would you want that isn't Xenoblade Warriors? Now, Ryan, that question might be familiar to you. That's because I'm plagiarizing it from you. From Victory Road. So I think my answer would be, give me a Matthew Vandam centric game where he runs and we go through his misadventures through Ionios, which is pretty much just Future Redeemed 2. Blushy Crushy Literature Club. That is, the possibilities of that is certainly interesting. Tiger spin-off could be good, actually. What would that be? How'd you spin off Tiger? I think the way you spin off Tiger is just make it Xenoblade 2. Like, you just make the diving thing the whole game. You put it into 3D, and that's the spin-off. You play as that Nopon in Tiger, and you win. What style of turn-based would you want Xenoblade to take? Because do like Xenoblade Monster Rancher or whatever, where you do, yeah, you get like Gogols, and it's just Xenoblade Pokemon. Charge like $25, slap it on the eShop, call it a day. Actually, expand the gem crafting minigame into a full-fledged thing. Do that instead. That's the spin-off I want to see. I'm trying to think what that would be called. Like, Gem Man's Big Gem Quest. They should not put me in charge of marketing, that's for sure. Right, oh god, we got to spam through. Time to button mash. It's kind of weird that of all the characters they gave love to in Future Redeemed, they give like a load of mentions to the Gem Man. Oh, well, we are already over 5 minutes, which is a shame, but you know, it happens. Easy sub 10 though, easy sub 10. We've literally got to go up and left. No way does the Gogol take that long. Right, this is it. Yeah, the invention of the portable ether furnace. All right, here we go. This is it. Now, I say for Xenoblade 2, I am going to try the speedrun skip of, I can't actually remember what it's called, but it's on the battleship where you jump down, where you clip through and you jump down. I'll give it like 3 attempts and then that's it. Right, here we go. I've already forgotten the rule on when to stop the timer, but it doesn't matter. There they are, Sloth Gogol. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Ah. You know. I will say when I've defeated the thing. Otherwise, that was, yeah, like 6 minutes and 50 seconds, which will do. Why am I doing any damage? Oh, it's casual mode. Yeah, that's why. Right, that'll do. That'll do. You know what? We've seen this. That'll do. 7 minutes, 7 seconds. Let's move on to Xenoblade 2. Right, bear with me. I will. I'll put it onto the Be Right Back screen, and then I don't know. Let me think that through. Because I've got to switch the cartridge. When are they going to make an ARMS sequel? That's what I want to know. ARMS 2 on the Switch 2? Yes, please. Right, let me just switch the old cartridges around. So just give me less than a minute. We are so back. We are so back. Right, Xenoblade 2 time. I have to go now. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate that. We are now on to Xenoblade 2. Thank you for the advice in Future Connected. We would not have found the Gogols without you. My new game plus. Easy. Little did we know what monoliths off we're hinting at by that screen. Oh, I forgot to start a timer. No, that'd be no good, wouldn't it? Have we got Peru? No, we don't. We've got Pyro, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm feeling stronger than before.
You know, if you do that glitch, well, it's not a glitch, it's like the admin command where you just kill yourself on demand. You can get like soft locked in this area. All right, predictions for time. This will be the territorial rock bar, as with the base game of Xenoblade 1. Now, the mistake I always make with Xenoblade 2 is having, specifically on New Game Plus, having too many items and running past the things. Because in my mind, it's just run straight to banner, but it's not. I think it'll be about the same, sort of like 29 minutes kind of thing. Maybe a little bit quicker if I hit the skip on the first try. Actually, maybe a little bit shorter. Actually, I'm gonna amend my thing and say 25. Right then, let's get some stuff. Where are we going? Oh, we go back to Gramps. That's fine. Oh, I didn't do the speedrun skip. It's slightly quicker to teleport back to Gramps instead of run, but oh well. Like I only ever did one Xenoblade 2 speedrun, and that was for that video I uploaded ages ago in the run up to Xenoblade 3. And man, I have so much respect for speedrunners. Like, I don't think I could ever speedrun a game like the way they do it. Because the patience you need is just immense, and I just don't have that for this kind of thing. Right, let's see. Okay, no, we've got plenty of space. The sunken ship isn't that long. It's whether I can hit the skip or not. And even if I don't, it's not that long. I'll just add time. Rex has so much money. Why doesn't he just give them all the money? The problems with New Game Plus. Where's the Max spin-off game? That's what I want to know. It is Shulk. That's him. Shulk Xenoblade. The one in red. We'll do the diving minigame. I think you can just beans the diving minigame and it's absolutely fine. Like, check it. You're about to see the best salvaging you ever did see.
Oh, I can't wait. Oh, damn.
There should be a version of that animation where it's just like a 1 in 100 chance where Rex doesn't even make it off the end of the platform, or like he trips and rolls off. More games need stuff like that.
No.
There's that one video of Spider-Man. We'll fight these guys. I don't think we need to, but it'll just mean we can continue.
Let's keep this up.
I know there's a funny Spider-Man video where they edit it where he just lands and smacks into the ground. It was fantastic. Does he actually sound like that? Maybe. Where are we going? Oh, yeah, okay. Welcome, friend. I don't think I needed to buy 2, but there you go. Thanks for custom. Alright, that's done. Go to the inn. We're nearly there. This is about the halfway point. The 5 minutes? Wait, we're level 2? Let's change that. I'll do.
Yeah, I'm feeling stronger than before.
I'll never forget when I did the New Game Plus run for the original Xenoblade 2 with Mum. I was thinking the entire time, because I knew a blade would spawn and there was no way to not have a blade be with you at the start of New Game Plus. And I remember going through thinking, like, what would the best blade be?
Ugh, I slept like
And
a
I was
baby.
just going through and I was like, well, none of the ones you unlock would really be any good. And I was like, I'll just go for Wolfric, because he appears pretty early on, and then, you know, we can swap him out and it'll be fine. And I'll never forget that iconic reaction of, who's that? Or something along those lines. The giant monster following around Wolfric. And that was one of the few events that just made me like Wolfric even more. Where's the blonde one? Coming up. Rule 1 of the salvage's code. Swim like a fish, drink like one too. Don't know rule 2 of the salvage's code. Rule 3 of the salvage's code. Is that the smiling one? It might be. Do we need to speak to all them, or do we just go right to Jin? What's the speed run? This is Gogol %. So we are running to see the giant level 80 monkey in every game. With the exception of game where that's not possible, like Future Connected, where there are just Gogols in general, and we're trying to see the Gogols. Basically, the speed run is we're running to see the Great Apes. Wait, I've gone past Jin. That's a time loss. That's a time loss. There you go. There's the blonde one. Now, do we count silver/white hair as blonde? That's the real question. Yeah, new Godzilla film with monkey. I saw a thing and it was like a picture of one of the apes pointing at Godzilla, not Godzilla, pointing at King Kong, and they're like soy facing or whatever you want to call it. And it's like, what? Yeah, this is actually a tie-in. I've been sponsored, and I should have disclosed that earlier. And all right, here we are. Could you imagine? My first sponsored stream is Godzilla versus Kong. All right, what are we doing? See, if I wanted to do it even quicker, then we'd do the speedrunning build of having Herald. But, you know, that's how it goes. All right, will I hit the speedrun skip first time? Let's find out. Probably not. I've got to not fall off here. I've also got to remember how to do this. So you sort of line yourself up. I will flub it. Even if I get it on the first time, I will probably flub it. So you sort of run a straight line along this. There you go. I did it. Okay, okay, okay. This is good. You zoom in. How do you do it? You sort of run and then you jump over there. I think I'm going to beans it. Oh, I messed up. All right, never mind, never mind. All right, we'll do it normally.
Look what I found.
Congratulations.
Where are we going? See, now I'm completely lost. Where are we going? I know we got to put the ether thing in. Board game stream. That's interesting. What type of board game? Man, I'm so lost. Where am I going? This is bad. This is a time loss. Can we just interact with the door? I thought we couldn't. Maybe we can. Oh. Oops. I saw door closed and I was like, oh, we can't go through there.
Hey, look what I found.
The best board game you're going to get at me is like a custom Xenoblade puzzle or something. I'll print off like a stretched out photo of Rex's face, get it custom done, and come back. See, now I know where I'm going. It was just that little bit that disoriented me. I think maybe sub 20 is possible because it's going to go really quick from here. There's a Dark Souls board game. How does that work? The last game I feel like would translate well to a board game was not Dark Souls. I'll never forget when that bugged on like my first time. I think that's in the playthrough. The Xenoblade 3.1. The texture on the glowing light doesn't load properly.
Time to take you down.
I'm stronger than this, you know.
Oh, well done, Nia.
Much stronger.
I don't know. You look pretty strong to me. Dark Souls D&D. Well, Dark Souls, I think, yeah, Dungeons and Dragons would make more sense. Oh my goodness. I wonder where we were. This is weird. Hello, Pyra. Meet Pyra. Is it? Yeah, I didn't even know there was a Dark Souls board game. That's crazy.
Blind spot.
I'll never forget this Malos fight. When I did the first Xenoblade lockout with Mr. Paragon of Torna, I kept failing this fight so many times. I was so embarrassed because he did it in, let's say, 5 minutes, and I just kept losing. And it's because we were on like new game. Why do we? Oh wait, never mind. That's fine. And yeah, I was so embarrassed. We started like an hour later because I just couldn't get through that fight, and I was it was so bad. Yeah, that was Inside the Moon, Clam. Well done.
And so
A cheeky Majora's Mask reference. All right, it's now gonna get real quick. I think, yeah, sub 20 is definitely possible. Nearly went the wrong way. Right, question time. Not Xenoblade related. Favorite Zelda dungeon? That was a question I asked on a stream a little while ago. And yeah, now that we've got some new people, I want to see, hopefully we get some new answers.
I call upon the power
My
of
answer
fire.
was, what did I say my favorite dungeon was? I like Snow Peak, no, not Snow Peak Ruins. No, it's Snow Peak Ruins. The Twilight Princess one in the mansion. Yeah, we got a good turnout today. 10 people, it's crazy. Or 10 viewers at the very least.
and arrived.
All in one piece. I'm still getting stronger. So why you guys?
Right, nearly there. Yeah, we know about the ancient system. Let me guess, Clam. Your favorite part is the spider's thread reference.
Up.
Arbiter's Grounds is good. Yeah, actually, I do like when you fight. Is it the mini boss in the Arbiter's Grounds, the sword, where you do the Poe souls and you go through the door? I also like the theory that that's Girahim from the other timeline.
I call upon the power of fire.
She calls upon the power of fire, I think. I'm not sure on that though. Yeah, the vibe of the ancient cistern is good. It's like the perfect expression of Skyward Sword's like entire art style, I feel. Like it makes use of the colors and all that kind of stuff. I was about to just jump off the platform before I remembered you can't do that. This isn't Xenoblade 1. You can jump off here. This is what I was thinking. All right, now target acquired. Keep an eye out. Keep those peepers peeled. Hopefully these guys shouldn't cause us any trouble because I leveled up that little bit. Where are they?
And arrived.
All in one piece.
Where are they? Chat. There's a distinct lack of 8. I mean, there is an 8 there, which does technically count. So we go, boop. All right, that technically counts, but where's the big 8? That's 16, 13. Where's the main 8? Because it patrols like this circuit. Like at this point in Xenoblade 2, if this was a normal game, we would have been killed like twice by now. Where? What is going on? Because it literally patrols this circuit. And I don't want to miss it either. Oh, Gormot's got such a good theme. As we said in the video, Xenoblade has so many good music tracks. We could also technically run up to Immovable Gonzalez as well. I can't believe this. Hey, there's a dinosaur. Oh my goodness. You know why? It's the tombstone, isn't it? The New Game Plus tombstone. It wouldn't be here because I haven't respawned at the tombstone. Yeah, there you go, Nye. That's it. Came to the realization at the same time. Where's the tombstone, though? Ah. 2 minutes to find the tombstone. If we don't find the tombstone in 2 minutes, game over. I've got no idea. I feel like it's up on a ledge. It's not where you expect it to be. Tombstones aren't on the map. That was a Xenoblade 3 thing.
And we're you.
Let us go.
Was it on the... Did I just miss it? Wait, what? Why isn't he moving? That was weird. From memory, it was like by the way tree. But there's no tombstone. Like, I remember it being like here. Let me open that map back up. Nope. I'm hitting A when I mean to hit B.
We're here.
So, shall we?
Thank you for stopping by, Ryan. Take care. Alright, well, this Gogol counts, so that'll do.
Let's show him a thing or
We've seen the Great Ape.
Our emotions are in tune, Rex.
I like your helmet makes for quite a snug.
Perfect. Alright, that'll do. So, Torna, I think, is going to take the longest one. And we can't return to the main menu, can we? That's a pain. Alright, still on the topic of Zelda. Favorite boss. I like Zant. Alright, New Game Plus. You know, this is going to be interesting because it's not going to go as smoothly as I think it will. You play Breath of the Wild? Pick a Breath of the Wild boss. That's alright. Right, start the timer. I should have done that ages ago. You like the Blights? Good music.
All right, follow my lead. Shall I demonstrate, Laura?
I forgot everyone was with you at the start. Oh yeah, and I think that was a problem in the playthrough as well. I remember everyone spawned in at the start and I was like, Mom, cover your eyes. You're not supposed to see all these people yet. The fish from Link's Awakening. Whoa. Yeah, what is it like the 2D one?
I say we rest a bit. Who's in?
It's weird that they give you all the party members in the start of Torna. Like, that's just a very weird thing that they only did for this one. This is not like a progression thing either. So unless there are Gogols in this first bit, which I don't think there are, yeah, we have to go all the way to Gormott, and then we have to run to where the immovable Gonzales would be in Gormott in base game Xenoblade 2. What are we doing? Investigate the... Okay. Again, haven't played Torna in ages. And I remember, like, even after I de-equipped them, they were still all sitting around the campfire, and I was like, no. I'm playing Dragon's Dogma 2. It runs bad. That's not good. I thought people were saying it runs good, though. What was the... I thought the controversy was something else. I thought it was microtransactions.
Don't spoil your appetite before I'm done.
I don't know if we need to do this.
Just taste it.
I know the character creator is good. I've been seeing that all over the place. Yeah, I'm not educated enough about the wider Dragon's Dogma 2 situation to know all the deets.
With all my might.
Oh wow, it is bad. 40 FPS in towns? Unacceptable in this day and age. Either lock it to 30 or don't bother.
Well, here we are.
I say we rest a bit. Who's in?
So there might be Goggles here, but I'm not sure. Am I go yeah, I'm going the right way. Now, 40's got to be a weird FPS to play at. I say that, and then I think I played at like 110 FPS in like Sons of the Forest, which was really weird.
Doesn't seem so bad.
Feels nice. Fair enough. Mikhail's such a weird character. Oh, we're gargoyling. Battling the skies above in Torna.
This should be no problem.
I don't know what I was saying about Mikhail. Yeah, just it would have been nice if they elaborated on Mikhail a little bit more. Whoa, mirror match. That's great. I've never done like a proper New Game Plus like this, so it's weird saying, yeah, we got double Mithra. Oh, forgot I was speedrunning for a second there. You with your 100 FPS, that's nice. I know there are Goggles in Danag Desert, but I don't think we go to Danag Desert until after going to Gormott. That's why it's closer.
Work to do.
I probably shouldn't have done that. Or not. Cheers, Adam. Appreciate you. And there's more. Man, as much as I love the Torna battle theme, and that almost made my top 10, actually hearing it in the game, I feel like it's worse just because I'm only hearing the start. But obviously I know that's a New Game Plus specific thing, because otherwise the battles would go on longer, but that makes it less enjoyable. $3070 Ti, that's cool.
One less problem in the world.
This is becoming addictive.
What's becoming addictive, Laura? It is actually a shame with Xenoblade Definitive Edition how, like, we've been spoiled with party swapping in Xenoblade 3. Just being able to swap between everyone on the fly is so much better. Like, that is the biggest trouble, yeah, going back to these old ones. Just not being able to swap characters on the fly. Oh boy, community. Luckily, we don't have to bother with that.
Ah, this is new.
Oh, 144 FPS, 1400p. That's awesome. I imagine they will fix the issues with Dragon's Dogma 2. It's weird. You would think they would have that ready. But that's the state of most games now. It's release it not finished and finish it later. Which is very irritating. Obviously, Nintendo's pretty good about not doing that. But, yeah, that's kind of become the industry standard. And it's real sad. Right, here we are. It's only taken 7 minutes to get here, actually. I thought this was going to take the longest. So literally, we go up there. Oh yeah, I realized I got it wrong. I said where Removable Gonzalez was. We go literally right up onto that sort of platform that's below the you know, like the tracker, and that's where our target is. I do like the Gormot remix in Torna. It's like just right. Like, it doesn't sound exactly the same, but it's different enough. I say Future Redeemed will without question be the quickest, because you literally get to a Gogol in the next area over after the tutorial fight. What I meant about Nintendo, I'm talking about releasing games like unoptimized and all that kind of stuff. Like, a Nintendo game isn't going to come out and just be like a Bethesda mess, you know? Yeah, whether they patch stuff and make questionable decisions after that is, yeah, all over the place. But in terms of a game on release, you know that at the very least, you're going to get something quality. All right, there we go. Big ape in the cave. Which puts our time at 9 minutes 33. That'll do. We'll try to defeat it, but it doesn't really matter. Hello? Oh, we're fighting the wrong thing. I was like, why was Laura just standing there not doing anything? It's because I must have changed target by accident. Or maybe it got the aggro. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, despite being a Nintendo published game, is Game Freak and the Pokemon Company. So blame them. Although Nintendo should have never let that slide in the first place, really. I might reject this depending on how this goes. It's taking too long in my books. I totally forgot we could switch characters in the battle. I think that's enough. I don't think we need to beat this one. Alright, Xenoblade 3 time. That'll do, bear with me. Let me get the game ready. Alright, we're nearing the end. Might be a slightly shorter stream. Xenoblade 3 Gaming. Painting's alright. Painting can be therapeutic. I take it you mean like decorating painting. Right, Clam, thank you for stopping by. No worries. Near the end. So again, Xenoblade 3's target is, you know, the Jingoistic Gigantus, if I pronounced that right. I think I did. Oh, not that far. There you go. Yeah, I think the ones in this one, I don't know if they've got tails or not. Oh, I need to restart the timer. Nearly forgot. No, that's not good. Hang on. Let me try again. Let me try that again. How do I do that? Oh, it's like this. I'll fix it in post. Oh boy, long tutorial, my favorite. I do like that they scale up Moamba for this. Again, just the tragedy of not making Moamba a full-fledged DLC hero. Like, what were they thinking? That's weird. I still remember it stopping you in the tutorial, but maybe they've changed that. Or in New Game Plus. I do like Noah's little sword flourish there, where he like spins it around his hand. It's crazy knowing the context now, like what's going on. Like, how many other game series have that kind of I don't know what you call it, like having an art book be so celebrated? Like, I feel like it's only in the Xenoblade community do we get so excited over an art book for potential lore drops and things like that. Moamba? Sicko mode or Moamba?
Alright, let's head back to Colony 9.
I mean, you could argue that putting lore in like art books and model kits is not great, especially because some of it is very important. But
the last ones here.
I think it's alright.
Sorry I made you wait.
Especially because most of like the really important lore is in the game itself, and anything around it is just supplementary. But I'm trying to think if any other game series do that. Maybe Kingdom Hearts, but I don't know.
Colony Sigma were fighting frantically for their lives, just like us.
Noah in the Shulk outfit, what will he do? We have to interact with this, I think we do. This is so funny. Like, this is our introduction to Riku. So we don't hear his voice or
Wonder what's
anything.
inside.
Is that Rex? No. No, it's not Rex. Looks like him, though. Do I need to send them off? No.
Better give it a good once over.
Right, time to get a colony mandated bath. Oh, is he not going to say the line? Or is he?
Should be enough for
There you
our
go.
daily hygiene needs, eh?
No. It's no substitute for a proper bath.
Xenoblade 3 does have some of my favorite voice acting in the series. I mean, that's not a high bar other than Adam Howland and Schultz. But it's like everything they just say is great. Like, is it Jimmy Livingstone is the voice director for Xenoblade? Or at least Xenoblade 2 and 3. It's like he did a great job with this casting. I saw a thing the other day where apparently he got Uni and Lance's voice actors from like visiting a like a West End production kind of thing in London. I was like, oh, that's cool. Apparently he reached out to them and was like, you should apply for this role. So, you know, if anyone wants to get into Xenoblade voice acting, come to the UK, take part in a few, what's it called, like Broadway-esque shows, and a bit later on you'll do it. I saw a thing about Riku's voice actor. He did like some singing for a play as well. I hit the wrong one. And that was really disorienting because Riku is pretty much this guy's normal voice. So hearing him sing is like, hey, yo, Riku got some pipes.
Finally, I can soak my worries away.
I do like in the art book Uni covering her face with her wings.
I might do some spot maintenance.
So I'm glad they made that official. I mean, obviously it was already a thing, but I remember seeing a lot of fan art of that. And I was like, that's nice. Rest in your tent, yes, please.
To get to the assembly point, we got to run through the Pharaonis interior.
I think no one knows that, Lance.
I wonder, because obviously Uni says, you know, feathers are bad to dry, but, you know, a high end to your wings not covered in oil? Because you think, like, most bird feathers have oil that repels water anyway. Like duck feathers and things.
No, let's get ourselves
That's a
kitted out
game
so we
theory.
can get
What
the road ahead.
feathers are the high end to your wings based off of?
What to buy?
Right. So we're nearly there. We're about halfway. I know we've still got to do all that like quest stuff. I do like that you can skip most of the dialogue in this game. Yeah, we just need the fish meat. I don't know if the fish meat, like if you can get that in other places. Because when I was like doing New Game Plus runs of Xenoblade 3, I was looking to see if you could just find extra rich fish meat, and I never could find it. So I don't know if it's, I can't imagine it is, but I think it's like an exclusive opening prologue item.
I don't want to do this, but you're in our way.
All right, get it. Should be everything Rolled asked for.
Right. Let's pop it on his Collectopedia card.
How do we get out?
It's looking complete.
Perfect. All right, let's go this way. I can't remember how you get out. We could probably just walk, but it doesn't really matter.
Let's tell Roll the good news.
I think actually if they give him a Wamba, I mean, he's got a perfect design already, and you can't change perfection. But hypothetically, if they were to change perfection, then yeah, maybe giving him a bit more color on his outfit, because again, it could just throw you off the scent that he's going to die in like 20 minutes. Right, going for battle.
You don't know how glad I am to have a great
gotten into you.
I don't know if there are any Gogol here. There might be, but I couldn't see any. So I think, yeah, we just stick to the plan, go for the main one, and call it there.
Is that Lenny?
Benny,
He looks worried. Let's ask him what's wrong.
how about we don't do that?
Oh, look over there.
It's Carl. No.
That's the entrance to Alfeto Valley.
This should put us about halfway then.
And the areas in Xenoblade 3 are the best. I mean, Ionios is my favorite Xenoblade world to just like explore out of all the like main worlds we've had. It's like, I just remember it was always, everything is just so perfectly spaced out where I felt like you never get bored looking for stuff. And everything contributed to something else in like a meaningful way. And like just doing the side stuff, you would never have to like grind levels or anything like that. I just feel like this is definitely like the best the Xenoblade formula has ever been.
Lance, you just focus on protecting Noah.
And it's like, I wonder if in Xenoblade 4 they will do something almost completely different for the series. Right, let's fight this guy. Nearly there.
Come here! I got something for you. Something's bound to give.
I remember that fight giving me so much trouble on the first playthrough. I think I cut like 99% of it out, but I was stuck on that bit for ages. Like, he just wouldn't go down.
Whoa, check this place out.
It's our Colony 9 gang. Let's take a break over there.
Yep. Gotta get ready for the operation.
What if we don't? I would like DLC costumes. They're not going to do it. But DLC costumes based on the beta designs in the art book. Because like Noah's big jacket, it just like would look so weird. But I want to see it in the game. What are we doing? We're going. All right, we're fine. Especially because Tyon with the mega afro, I think would look really funny. Especially if they made it jiggle, like that'd be amazing. Also, Mio with the braid would be great as well.
So the Agnians want this thing too, huh? What do you think it is, Uni?
Does it matter? All we've got to do is follow orders and it'll work out.
No, they don't get it.
Our priority is to take down our target. I think we should avoid confrontation with Agnes.
That's all well and good, but if there is a confrontation, no way am I backing down.
Because it seems like, again, there's still no Mithra Kid in... I mean, unfortunately, I have given up on Dirk Nation. I think Dirk Nation is dead. As much as it would be funny, I think the Dirk Nation is officially dead. But I think Xenoblade 4 will maybe have Mithra Kid as the protagonist. It's like, why would they still leave that as like a grey area? It just doesn't quite make sense to me.
This stuff is getting weirder by the minute.
I know. But if we can only get to the base of that pillar of light.
My prediction for this, hopefully another sub 20, that'd be good. If we can get them all sub 20, that'd be the best. And by all sub 20, I mean we literally started Xenoblade 1 with like 29 minutes, but you know. Which would subvert my expectations, because I really thought Torna was going to take the longest, and then that wasn't too bad at all.
Hey, this one means business.
Right, we're nearly there. Oh, Guernica Vandam. I do find it so weird that Guernica Vandam looks exactly, well, so similar to Xenoblade 2 Vandam. It's like the... When that first trailer for Xenoblade 3 dropped, man, that was so crazy. I remember people calling Mio Nia, and it's just like everything we know now is crazy. And then yeah, I was a believer that old Guernica had something to do with Xenoblade 2 fandom, but no. He was just there to be a plot device.
Come here! I got something for you! Thanks!
Oh, unlucky Mobius. You know what, actually, a big thing for the next Xenoblade game, you know how there's like seamless battle transitions going in? We need seamless battle transitions coming out. I don't know how they would do that, because that would probably be really difficult. But, you know, if they can already do it going in, I'm sure they can figure it out the other way. Because imagine just like the whole game, cutscenes are just seamless one into another. Like no obvious loading screens. I know some games do that with like the classic, you walk through like a gap in a cave and that's actually just an elaborate loading screen. But I'm sure they could find a more like a, I would say a more organic way, but I'm not quite sure.
Yuli, we've got to move carefully, even with the Agnians gone.
There is still monsters about, is that what you mean? I know.
I do wonder why they modified the throwback costumes, because it's like, I mean, the Lands one is pretty close to Ryan, but yeah, they made some weird choices. So I wouldn't really call them throwbacks if they're not one-to-one. But then I guess you could argue that, yeah, throwback can be a bit looser of a term. But to me, like, throwback is, this is exactly the same thing. Well, they wouldn't be as cool as that would be to have Tiger in every load. Oh my god, what just happened? Did that pick up on the stream?
Are you alright, Noah?
I wonder. The whole game just like stuttered horribly.
I'm not sure how to feel, that's all.
That completely derailed what I was saying. Tiger, yeah, they can't do that because Bandai Namco will sue them. Because they own the copyright for mini games in video games. That's why you only get, like, in Fire Emblem 3 houses, you can, like, jump and move Byleth along the thing. That's, like, the best you can get. Because they trademarked loading screen minigames. Which is really dumb. Because how they got away with that, I have no idea. But yeah, so if they did that, they would have grounds to be sued. Unless they, like, bought the trademark, I don't really know how that would work on a legal side.
Oh, come here! I got something for you!
Cheers, you're a gem.
Help me!
Having said that, I know I just complained about the throwback costumes, but Miotans and Senna's do look good.
There's no going back to Colony Gamma. We need to get some distance or they'll find us.
Roger.
I do marginally like Senna's beta design more than this one, but they're both like really good. Like I at the end of the day, I'm happy with both. I think it's just because it makes it look more like Bridget, but I understand they wanted to give her a bit more of her own identity, which I appreciate. It's really annoying. When I was doing the Xenoblade 3 lockout, one of the objectives was get a unique monster. And me and Max both thought about that one first, only to realize that this whole area is blocked off when you get to the point where we started, or the start of chapter 2 for our lockout. Because we both went up here and then we both got blocked. I say that's not true, but we both had that idea. And it was like, no, I think I told him actually. I think before I said to him, no, we actually can't go up there. I can't remember it, but either way, we didn't go up there, but we knew about that unique monster. Oh no, it was in testing. That was it. It was we both did a practice run. That was it. And we both went up there and we both realized. And then we discussed it beforehand. That was it. Right, nearly there. This is going to be very close to sub 20. Oh, we can't skip this. That's annoying.
Tyon seems a little dissatisfied. But at the time,
I get
his
it.
thinking was quite
Everyone
aligned with
thinks
mine.
his is referring to Tyon, but it's not. It's
Finding a
referring to
path that
Noah.
lets us all live. I will make that my mission.
It's weird that you can't skip this. This is like one of the few you just can't skip. So, okay. We got just over 2 minutes. It's possible. Or it won't be if this loading screen keeps going. Yeah, Future Redeemed is going to go by so quick. It's literally like
We need
2
to cut
minutes.
through that cave if we're going to head south.
How come you get to be the boss? I know this stuff too.
I know it's commonly talked about, but I do like how Lanz is like, I hate the Agnians, and then, you know, the next morning, me and the bestie with Senna doing the Ouroboros stuff.
Commit to the motion.
Okay.
Like, I do almost wonder if that was like a lost in translation thing, because it is so weird, the turnaround from Lanz.
Well, this is kind of awkward.
I also can't believe that Lanz and Tyon never did the high five. I was just like, what? Why would they leave him hanging? Why was that a plot point left unresolved? I really expected some sort of bit towards the end of Xenoblade 3 they were going to high five, but nope. All right, we're nearly there. How are we doing? We got... All right, can we survive the fall? We're not... Are we level 99? I don't think we can survive the fall.
Everything's gonna be fine, Mimi. Hang in there.
Otherwise, I would drop off and get there, because otherwise, we might not get sub 20. It's going to be so close. Come on. They could have forgot about it. I do kind of agree that possibly the ending of... Well, there was definitely bits of Xenoblade 3 that was rushed in the ending. It's just the fact that Mobius, you can totally miss... Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. I'll get back to that thought.
Keep your head on loose them.
Come on, start the fight, start the fight, start the fight. That'll do, that'll do. 1954, just in time. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, the ending being rushed. Because it's so weird that you can completely skip the Mobius X fight if you didn't do Uni side story. And then Mobius Y and X just have no like intro cutscene or outro cutscene. It's just there they are and that's it. Actually, I think maybe Y has an intro cutscene, but then you defeat him and that's just it. It's so strange. I mean, they did confirm, I think, in the art book that that a lot of Xenoblade 3 was worked on during, you know, like Japanese lockdowns and things like that. But or lockdowns in Japan, I should say. Or work from home, that's what I meant. But yeah, it's kind of sad that, yeah, the ending of Xenoblade 3 is just missing a few bits. Although now, with added context, collecting the origin metal is like potentially party members, which is so weird. Oh, I don't think we're beating this guy. Not without it taking a long time. Yeah, we could do it, but I don't think it's worth it. Alright, give up. It's also weird that this song's called You Will Know Our Names Finale. Like, I really thought it was going to be called You Will Have a Vague Reminiscence of Our Names. Or You Will Never Forget Our Names, or something like that. But no, it's just You Will Know Our Names Finale. Again, but it's not even, I don't think that was a mistranslation thing either. That was just, that's just how it is. That's what it is. That is what it is. It's again just weird. And also the fact that that guy is not a rock bart. It's like, what's going on there? Anyway, that concludes Xenoblade 3. And the good thing about Xenoblade 3 is we can return to the title screen, unlike Xenoblade 2 and 1. Which brings us to Future Redeemed, which will be our shortest one. So yeah, this might be a little bit of a short stream. And by shorter, I mean like almost definitely. Because yeah, once we've done this, there's not much left. So if anyone's got any more thoughts to share about the art book, please send them my way, because I want to discuss that. Right, Future Redeemed. I also find it weird that Future Redeemed, again, just like a weird thing, that Future Redeemed's loading screen is the same as like the regular Xenoblade 3. So you think for Torna they did a different one, for Future Connected they did a different one, but for Future Redeemed it's just the same thing with different characters. I say that, but isn't the start different? Yeah, I think the first screen is different. But the fact that this one, the ending screen, is the same one is kind of strange. Because isn't the... When you first load up Future Redeemed, it is Prison Island and all that kind of stuff. Right, new game. Easy. Right, so this is literally going to go by in seconds. I'm thinking 5 minutes max. All right, any second now. Come on, loading screen. Right, that'll do. Man, I can't believe I didn't have my reaction recorded to that moment. It was when they dropped that direct, I really thought they weren't going to give us any expansion pass stuff for Wave 4 and the extra story, and so I didn't record it. And I remember seeing Rex and Shulk there, and then Alvis, and freaking out. And then afterwards, I was so devastated. I was like, if only I had that recorded. That was like the most I'd reacted to anything in a long time. And of course, I wasn't recording.
Grant my companions power.
Nothing gets the job done like a bit of practice.
Ooh, gotta skip. Come on, sub-minute. Come on, sub-minute.
It'll be night soon.
Oh, we're not getting sub-minute right now.
The fight earlier will have taken its toll. We should find somewhere to rest before sundown.
Agreed.
You think it'd be
Also,
annoying
I'm
having
bloody
those like
starving.
tassels
Let's
coming
come
off
down
the
here
back
for
of his
today.
jacket? Like if I wanted to, literally just yank him. Like to stop him running off headfirst into fighting Mobius.
Give me your best. Let's have at it.
New Battle is such a good track. So good. It's also weird how, yeah, they've got the naming convention of battle themes where it's like battle, new battle, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. And then like Torna battle is 2 exclamation marks. So they just keep adding exclamation marks and ending it with battle. But you think they get a little bit more creative with the names. Oh. I gotta switch to A. Nah, no sub 2 minutes.
That wasn't relaxing.
I was too busy thinking about the wrong thing. Not playing the game.
They thought this would slow us down.
I could have done that one-handed.
Man, what's up with all this tutorial stuff? I don't remember any. I suppose I've only played this once. The Torna battle theme. Let me restart. The Torna battle theme. Did you mean Leet? Because yeah, it is good. It is fantastic. Not my top 10 though. Wow, we got to do all this. What the? This was great. I hope they bring this back for Xenoblade 4. I really enjoyed this. I think getting character upgrades isn't necessarily a good idea. It's like locking that in the overworld. I think that only really works for an expansion like this. But yeah, just like how they did, I don't know what you call it, like a bestiary and all that kind of stuff. Should definitely come back for Xenoblade 4. I know in like the unreleased stuff for Xenoblade 2, they were going to have something like that. And I guess they've only had time to finally put that in here. But yeah, bring that back. Make that a staple, please. Oh, wow. So many tutorials. There wasn't a New Game Plus feature redeem that I missed, was there? I don't think so.
Got a new skill. Got a rare one.
It's so crazy that everyone was like, oh, A is the 7th founder, A is the 7th founder, and that was myself included. And then they're like, nah, it's Riku. I just got deja vu. I feel like I've said that already. But, yeah.
Hang on a sec.
Hang on a sec. No. Where are you going? Oh, wait, actually, I think he's right. Yeah.
We will know its name
He
for
knew.
certain.
All right.
We still have
I get it. Made the meta reference. And that's it. 4 minutes. There you go. That's the quickest one. All right, we'll try and finish this one off. And then that'll do, I think. So altogether time then, that is about 2 hours, 10 minutes. No, there you go. We don't chase Gogol, Gogol chases us. That was funny because I was completely ready to run past that Gogol until old Matthew Vandam ran into that cave. It literally saved me, became self-aware and was like, nah, you're going the wrong way. That'll do it. Yeah, final time about... What? Yeah. 2 hours, 8 minutes. And that will conclude the stream. So, thank you everyone for coming. I hope everyone has a wonderful day. And I will see you all. No Xenoblade X because I'm not plugging in the Wii U. Alright, thank you for coming. Thank you. Have a good day. Goodbye.